Girls raised by their dads end up making the best choices of men. So, without much talk, let's take a look at this video.
I think the only women who get lucky are the women who are raised by two parents who have good fathers who protected them when they were younger, and they're not as jaded as women who did not have a father growing up and were not protected, because you grow up in two different ways. So when you're sheltered and protected by your father, you're more feminine, you believe more in love, and now you're looking for a man who's similar.
Yeah, I'll take myself as an example to this. Being raised by my dad made me to be more feminine. He loved me. He made sure he showed me all the different sides of life. He showed me how a man is supposed to treat his lady. I learned all these things from my dad, and I have never at any point look at a man and say that I don't like a man, I don't love a man, I don't want to be with a man. You always get these mostly from women who are broken, women who were not raised by their dads. They have never had that male figure in their lives. Maybe not just their dad or like a close uncle. They've never had that male support, that fatherly support.
Similar to your dad. If you didn't have a dad, you're not looking for anything that's similar to you. You don't even know what the fuck you're looking for. You don't even know what you're supposed to be looking for because nobody told you. But when you have a good dad who works and is good to your mom and all this stuff, then you have an example of, oh, this guy is garbage. Why is he asking me to pay half the bill at fucking dinner?
Your dad is always your first example, your first experience of a man, of how a man treats his family and also treats his wife. So if your dad treated your mom so nice, so right, he treated her like the queen that she was, you will be out there looking for a man who does the same. It will be so easy for you to identify such a man. But if you grew up not seeing that, how would you know? How would you know what's like being a good man? How would you know? You would never know. So let's take a look at the comment section to get more insights on this. So the first comment, this is very true and factual, but I believe all females, regardless of their upbringing, have potential and good fortune. Of course, but it doesn't only depend on potential and good fortune. You as a person need to know what's meant to be a good man. Because if you grew up seeing a good man through your dad, it will be so easy for you to identify a good man from the start. And someone said, this one, I can't stand people who blame their upbringing for the reason why they are and they're grown adults. Oh my God. Okay. Someone said, not always true. Especially for me, my parents were together in the household and I still ended up in an abusive relationship, and now I'm a single mom. Yeah, it all depends on your choice that you made, because ending up with someone an abusive person, you will know from the beginning of the relationship that this person is abusive. Of course, some people say they hide it, but it's the choice that you made. And even if you didn't know, whilst you were in a relationship, you saw the signs, you saw that this person was this, but you believed that he was going to change. So you need to take part of the blame because you let him be abusive on you. But thank God you left this relationship. Thank God. So this one, my dad showed me everything I want in a man, and I am 27 with a baby and amazing husband. Bravo! My father showed me everything I did not want in a husband. My mother taught me everything to not put up with. Wow, this makes sense. Without knowing what a mom is, I'm an incredible mommy. So it depends. Some people who grow up in a toxic family, where the dad is abusive to the mom or the mom is abusive to the dad, but they will take the decision that they want to break that generational curse. They want to show, they want to get married to. They will know who to choose, because in that situation, some people are so lucky that when they experience that, they will tell themselves that I can never put up with this. And when they are searching and when they are doing the selection, they will go above and beyond just to get what they want, and they will try to fix it. They'll do everything to fix it. So life is not a one size fit all, sincerely. So someone said, 100%, my dad wasn't there for my older siblings, but I explained to them I would have rather not having him in home like they desired. And this one, I grew up with a single mom, and now I'm married at 26 with an amazing husband and a son. I don't think this is true, Lo, at least for me. Yeah, life is not a one size fit all. It might be true for some people, but it's not true for everyone. This is her personal experience. Everyone is different. Someone said, I agree a little bit. I believe that it all depends on the single mom and how she looks at life and how she communicates with her child. Yeah, not all always true. All I can say is thanks, mom, for raising me. Research shows that it's not about the father being with the mom or in the home, but having a positive male role model. You all just get on here and talk. It's true. Someone said both genders, female and male, need dad in their life as a good, responsible father. Of course, but in some cases, you've got like deadbeat dads who are literally absent from their kids' lives. And at that point, their mom is the only one left to raise them. But some of them turn out to be really good. Like, they turn out to be so wise that they saw their dad. It's a two-way, it's a two-edged sword. If the dad is there and he's performing his duty as a dad, as a father, you are going to pick up these traits from him, and that's what you'll be looking for when you're looking for a guy. He's going to help you when you're searching. But also, on the other hand, if your dad is a deadbeat dad, he's absent, and you are there just with your mom, you see your mom struggling just to take care of you, playing double roles, playing the role of a father and playing the role of a mother, you will be motivated and inspired that, wow, despite the fact that my dad isn't there, my mom is taking everything. Like, she is trying to do everything on her own. She's trying to play like both roles, play the man and play the dad and play the mom. You will be so inspired. And when you grow up, you will be more aware and you will be searching for someone who can play the role in your life, because you saw your mom going through that and you don't want that for yourself. So you will do anything. You make all efforts to get someone who will be as responsible as your mom, because for your mom to do that, she is showing you, she is a perfect example, an ultimate example for you to copy, because she is playing double roles. It's not easy to play double roles as a dad and a mom at the same time. And someone also mentioned here that, having a male role model. If you're so lucky, you've got an uncle, especially your maternal uncle, your mother's brother, who serves as a role model, who takes you as their own child. You are gonna grow up and look for that kind of a person, because he is filling the gap as a male role model in your life. He might not be your dad, your biological dad, but if he's there for you 100%, almost 80%, 60%, let's say, you will be inspired to look for that kind of a man. when you start dating, when you start searching, you will be looking for that kind of a man. You'll be inspired by that. But of course, as we all said, life is not a one size fit all. It might work for A, but it might not work for B. But that is life. And someone said, not true. My cousins had both parents, their parents never had big issues, no father here, stepdad. I have great husband and they have had such crappy men. It's on you. Yeah, I think this point also, it's on you. It's your choice. The person you choose to date is your choice. It's on you. You're the one who is choosing this person to be with. Because of course, if you don't like the relationship, if you don't want to be there, you can just walk out of the relationship. But of course, life, as we see, is different for everyone. Some people get stuck there because of Stockholm syndrome, because their partner is narcissistic, he's controlling them, so many reasons. Some people are suffering from trauma and trauma bonding, all that, all these mixes. And, everyone is different. Everyone's got different experiences. Everyone is going through something. That's why they make the choices that they make. But life, as I always say, is not a one size fits all. Someone said women, regardless of their upbringing, can end up in an abusive relationship. Of course, I think women with a supportive father figure / family are more likely. Okay. And then someone said, a mom instilling that you are worthy of love from someone and that it comes from within ourselves also helps create that femininity within ourselves. Sure. And it boosts your self-esteem. It gives you self-confidence. It gives you self-worth. And any woman with their self-worth, their self-esteem intact will never take any shit from a man. An abusive man, for that matter, will never. She will never take it. So a child just needs one good enough parent to be okay. Once an adult, we have a brain to figure out the rest. Yeah. Like, for instance, there's this TikTok influencer, Maddie. I don't know if you've seen the video. I've done a video on my channel. Please do. You can check the video. Maddie has now been really popular through TikTok. She's been creating content on TikTok. She's a popular content creator. She's a big content creator. She's making videos and they're going viral. She has so many videos that have over 1 million views. And her deadbeat dad comes out from nowhere and is doing videos about Maddie, because at one point Maddie did a video and was talking about her deadbeat dad, how her dad abandoned them when she was just maybe 5 years old. He abandoned 4 of them with their mom and then left and was living just down the street. On the same street, but just down the street, he left them and was living alone. And Maddie never saw him while she was growing up. He was never present in Maddie's life. And Maddie was just talking about how she grew up just with her mom, with a single mom, and how her dad was a deadbeat dad. When he saw the video, he was pained, and he came online and was doing a clap back to Maddie and was trying to say, okay, I paid the insurance, I paid this, I paid that, so Maddie doesn't know everything. It shouldn't be like that because Maddie is a naughty girl, blah, blah, blah. But Maddie is a very peaceful young girl, because she just saw the reaction and she was making fun of it. And she's the one who even gave us a hint that her dad used to be like a performer. He used to perform and that he performed when he was 60 and was doing headstand when he was 60. So now her dad is back, and then he came to do the clap back. But now he's trying to tap in from Maddie's popularity. He was talking about how she's got videos which are now over 1 million, blah, blah, blah. And at one point, and almost at the end of the video, he said, okay, I saw that Maddie told you guys that I did a headstand when I was 60, and now I can just do some for you guys. And he started dancing. He started trying to dance and trying to do the headstand. I was like, okay, hold up. So this is not just about Maddie. This is about you. He's coming back because he's seen that Maddie is popular and he's trying now to tap in from Maddie's popularity. And in the video, while he was talking, also said that Maddie's other three siblings are now so wealthy. One of them is in the a stock exchange. One of them is doing this, is doing that. He was talking about them, and all these kids are doing well in their various rights. And you know what? They were raised by their mother. And Maddie, I was shocked. She's so peaceful. She, like, you know, sometimes these kids who are in this kind of situation, you see that they're traumatized. But Maddie is so peaceful. She was talking about her dad. She even put the video of her dad doing the headstand and she was laughing at it. Like she was so, you could see that she was contented and she was happy. And people have this weird assumption that most kids who are raised by single moms are don't always come out good. But Maddie is a clear example, you know, with her siblings. You can see that her mom did a great job. And I know that Maddie, when it's time for her to search or anything, she is a wise little girl and she's going to do it right. Like I already said, life is not a one-size-fits-all. So many things are different for different people, and people have different experiences and different upbringing. People will make choices according to according to how they see it, how they deem it fit to their situation, to themselves, to their values, you know. So life is not a one size fit all. And this one, not just women who were raised by both parents alone. Some were focused and learned from their mom's mistakes and made sure they didn't make same mistakes. This comment, yeah, like I said, I think I mentioned this before. Yeah, you see the mistakes and you try as much as possible not to make these kind of mistakes, not to do, like, to repeat the mistakes that you saw playing out in your mom's life. You don't want to make these kind of mistakes. That is called breaking the generational curse. You don't want that to happen to you. You want to have a fresh start. You want to have a new life. Life is full of rebirths, trying to make things right. That's the beauty of life. And everyone got that opportunity. We all got that opportunity to make things right for our own good, for our own comfort, and for our well-being. Whew. Thank you all for watching, guys. What do you think about this? Let's continue the conversation in the comment section. Until next time, see you all. Bye.